This is your monthly intuitive general tarot reading for October. And in this reading, we are going to look into 2 life areas: abundance, work, money sector, and love. So keep in mind that maybe not both areas will resonate with you, but it could be one or the other, or it could be both. So I will be getting the oracle cards out first, and while I'm shuffling these out, just letting you know that you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. You will find the links directly under this video, including the links to my website should you want to arrange a personal reading or healing with me, or learn tarot with me. I have the initiation, my immersive Learn Tarot journey, for the special price of $111 US through till October the 16th, guys. It will never be that price again. I'm just really wanting to build the community because it's only been a couple of months since I have launched that. So if you want to learn tarot, guys, you will find the link under the video. Okay, let's do the oracle cards now. Compassion. I've just had this for Gemini. You might be having a bit more of a heart opening, feeling into that heart chakra energy, keeping in mind that sometimes we need to be compassionate for the needs of others, see things from their perspective, treat others how we would like to be treated as well. Just simple reminders there. Illusion. Okay, so in one of your life areas you might be feeling like all is not how it really seems. This can be that energy of you're not, maybe there's more to the story, more to this picture, all the way through to this is not resonating with my truth, or somebody might be, you know, serving their own agenda in some way. Where do you need to get more clarity? Where do you need to see more truth? Where do you need to, you know, really take a closer look at what is going on? And I've got deep replenishment, retreat, rest, and be held. So Libra, you might be needing some time out, a bit of a pause, some more self-care, some more self-compassion. It's kind of like that Four of Swords energy, and it's like, well, sometimes we just need to take a pause to process what's going on, or to see things clearly, and that's when the insight on how to move forward, that's when the breakthroughs come through, when we're nice and relaxed, when we're grounded into the body, when we're not stressed. That's usually when we get those ideas and inspiration. So Libra, let's get your tarot lead energy. I've got, oh, Ace of Wands, beautiful. Well, no wonder you're needing a bit of replenishment, because things are about to get big, bold, and full of action. Now, the Ace of Wands, we're going to have to check out the life areas. This can be, if it's in work and career, a new opportunity that feels so in alignment for you, on purpose. You know, imagine going to work and it actually giving you energy rather than draining it out of you, that you feel excited to go every day. So there could be a big new opportunity here, or an opportunity for growth, maybe through learning and development, something like that. In love, yes, this can be the spark reigniting in an existing relationship, or it could be somebody new coming in, and if so, the chemistry is on point. So guys, I'm intrigued to look into the life areas now. Libra, I'm going to be starting with abundance, work, career, money, and I'm bringing in one card for the situation. I'll then pull the other positions. We clarify as we read. Showing up in the Nine of Pentacles, which is a abundant energy, but depends what the other cards and the clarifiers say. Your biggest challenge is the Star. Your advice is the Four of Cups. Your outcome is Justice. Okay, that's your major arcana, Libra. So it can mean that you're heading towards a big change, or that you're actually coming into power. The Nine of Pentacles is very much a powerful, powerful energy. So let's, the Devil. Gemini had the same, had the Magician and then the Devil in this position here. So what I'm really feeling is that there is a sense here of overcoming some kind of pattern that hasn't served you. Okay, this is where the illusion energy is coming in, because the Devil, called oppression in this deck, is this energy of illusion. some of you might be finally, you know, breaking through some kind of illusion or limiting belief, and finally seeing your power, your purpose, and how good you actually are and how close you actually are to achieving something here. Some of you might have finally overcome a debt situation, and now you are moving into a time where you're actually, for the first time in a long time, feeling abundant, self-sufficient, independent. You know, the pentacles are starting to build up, and you're really starting to feel a little bit more relaxed about your finances. So it looks like you are overcoming some kind of limitations here, finally seeing through illusions and being able to rebuild is what I'm really feeling. So that is a really beautiful, positive energy there. Now, your biggest challenge in work, career, money is the Star. And that's come in with the Three of Cups and the King of Cups. And I was just thinking here, you know what, you might have been working at a job or career in order to pay off debt, or, you know, in order to get into some kind of position of up the ladder, team leader, supervisor, or something like that. But I'm wondering if the joy is there, if the passion is there, if the real, you know, enthusiasm is there. And I'm feeling that this could be the month that you get an opportunity, Ace of Wands, somewhere else, right? The Three of Cups for me in the challenge is, you know, about joy, you know, about harmony, about celebration, about really loving what you do. The King of Cups is Scorpio energy. You might be dealing with the Scorpio, but this is all heart, all compassion, right? Tuning into that heart energy. And when we're, you know, doing something that we love, you know, we're lit up in the heart. We feel really aligned with it. You know, we really feel, you know, like emotionally very connected. That's what I'm feeling. And the Star can talk about your star, you know, qualities and talents and that kind of thing, and it's in the block area. So I feel like you might have made some sacrifices for the greater good in work and money, doing something that you're not too happy about, playing the game, playing into the illusion to get yourself in a better position. But now it's joy and happiness that is starting to call you. And that's what the Star is saying, you know, don't forget those divine wishes. Don't forget, you know, what it's like to feel lit up. Maybe it's time for the justice call. I've got the Four of Cups clarified with the Four of Cups. This is also interesting because these cards both showed up in the love sector of Gemini. Yeah, the advice is saying you might be starting to feel disconnected from your current role, feeling bored, over it, maybe a bit apathetic. It doesn't really matter, you know, what kind of opportunities are given to you within this. You are not really feeling it. 1, 2, 3 cups down here. There's a bigger dream. There's something within you, a talent that you would really love to work with. So I feel like it's only a matter of time before it's like, okay, well, I've gotten what I needed to from this. Maybe it is time for the big change, justice. This is your major arcana, Libra, and you know, justice is associated with the big change or modification that needs to happen to bring things back into balance. It's like you made that decision purposefully to maybe not be in balance to get yourself on track finally, I don't even know what I'm saying. To get yourself on track, and you've finally done it, and now you can move forward. This card also showed up in the Gemini reading, and this is your minor arcana. So this is all about you aligning to your truth, aligning to purpose. Again, this is about seeing clearly. We want karmic justice. We want fair play. We want a happy verdict for ourselves. So if you get offered another opportunity, I think it's time for you to go for it. And I feel that if it's not coming in, it's time to search for it, right? You've gotten what you need out of this situation. Now the Queen of Swords wants to transform. She wants to move towards her truth, and she wants that karmic balance. So I hope that helps you in terms of your work career situation. Let's move on to love. I'm going quite quickly because I try to get this done in the 20 minutes before the camera shuts off. So your energy in love. Oh, we've got the Devil again, guys. Oppression in that deck. Capricorn energy. You might be in partnership with a Capricorn. I have got the Sun in the biggest challenge. The Fool. Wow, look at that. 3 from 3 major arcana. That's the advice, is the Fool. Now let's get the outcome. Hanged Man. Okay. Clarifiers are going to have to see which way this is going. 4 from 4 major arcana, so it's pretty significant. The Empress. Wow. What I'm really feeling here is that maybe there has been some blocks in love, and it could be, I'm feeling that devil-devil link here, right? From both of these readings here. And because there was a level of you maybe playing into the illusion and work to get ahead, and when we do that, we are not being completely authentic to ourselves. If we work a job, it's like, okay, I just need to get what I need from this, then I can move on. And we're kind of in that slight illusion energy within ourselves, quite, you know, maybe not quite in alignment with our authenticity. That can flow across to other life areas, and you might have attracted somebody who wasn't quite in alignment for you, right? That's what I'm really feeling here. So that's the devil can be somebody who maybe just isn't quite in alignment all the way through to somebody who can be a manipulator or suck the life out, that kind of thing. It comes in with the Empress, and this is interesting because the Empress is something that you've manifested. So you've actually manifested this person in some way. Maybe there's a life lesson that you need to learn from them. Maybe it's because it was part of this the manifestation of the work situation. This could be somebody that you met in this workplace. Maybe even somebody who is your team leader or something like that is what I'm really feeling. So I feel like you might be in partnership with somebody who is not quite in alignment with you, and that sun area in the challenge is saying that your true happiness, your sense of like just being back into that return to innocence, free, rebirth, that's what's blocked because it's not quite in alignment for you. 9 of Wands, yeah. There is a sense that it's a little bit of a struggle. A little bit of a struggle. 9 of Wands is like, okay, well, I've given this a really good go. I've got the battle scars to kind of prove it. And I'm kind of one action away from, you know, maybe from a fresh new start here, maybe from, you know, moving in another direction. Maybe it's the Ace of Wands here, one inspiration away from moving this across to a 10 of Wands, which would be actually completing it. Because the happiness is blocked at the moment, and it's saying there is some kind of big obstacle that needs to be overcome here, and it might just be seeing through, you know, your own illusions here, seeing through your own illusions and seeing, well, look, you know what, I don't think I can ever really find alignment in this situation. Because your advice is the Fool. Oh, I will take that. That's the Death card that came out. Your advice is the Death card called Transformation with the Fool, which is very clearly saying it might be time to consider leaving this and contemplating a fresh new start, because that's the sun energy that's guiding you out of this, and that's the sun energy here. It's saying that at the moment the new path is blocked, but it's calling you. There's something that needs to transform here, but the Fool is generally, you know, walking a new path. It's about, you know, trusting that maybe it's time to go your own way. And what is interesting about the Fool, and what I love here, Libra, is that the Fool is about following that rebel heart. So it's about living from your total truth. If you want to wear like a zany outfit, then do it. If you want to like pack up your belongings and go backpacking, then do it. There's no longer of playing into this illusion of pretty perfect is what I'm kind of feeling. And you've maybe built this life around you, work and love, that is based, I'm feeling even a little bit on materialism, but maybe on the inside you're a little bit of a bohemian, you're a little bit of a nomad, and that energy is calling you, and it's saying that through playing into the other illusion, you've built a bit of a prison for yourself. And that's why we see the outcome energy here as the Hanged Man. Because it's like without action, there's a sense of your hands being tied. There's a sense of being stuck here and, oh gosh, justice. Same endpoint in both situations, guys. You could be in for some changes across the board. Again, same as that Gemini reading, I'm seeing the link between work and love, because I feel like one situation created the other. So the way to get unstuck, the way to get moving again, is to bring the big justice, and I think it's a severing of ties. The Hanged Man is the card number 12. Death card is number 13. They talk about dying. The death of the Hanged Man is sometimes what we need to get to the fresh new start, to get to the new beginning. And I feel like you are enlightening to that idea and really stepping into your power. And I think the cards are saying here that in order to bring balance to your life, in order to bring the karmic lesson in, is that we really need to step into truth and really need to think about making some major changes here. And once you start moving in that alignment, everything, I feel, will begin to shift and fall into place and reorganize around that. It's like an ecosystem between these two situations here. And I feel like the Ace of Wands could represent here that there might be a new offer in one of these areas, and that could be the catalyst for you in seeing what you've been missing or what hasn't been in alignment for you. And then all of a sudden it's like, okay, I'm going to take that fresh new start, and everything else shifts and changes along with that. Okay guys, well, I hope you enjoyed this reading for October and that it gave you some guidance for the path ahead. Keep in mind, general reading for the collective can't, won't, and isn't meant to resonate for everyone. Do feel free to drop me a comment if you're called to share though. I read them all and try to interact with you all over there. Helps me get to know you guys, connect with your energy, and see what the collective themes are. I will see you back here for another one all throughout the month.